In this Angular session, we are going to discuss couple of things. First thing, we'll talk about how to organize different component all together. Basically, we need to understand how you can divide your main screen into a number of other components. Benefit is, if you do the components based programming, this component you can use throughout the application. No need to repeat the code, right? That's why you make component. So I will tell you in this main screen how we have divided our whole application into different number of components. So I'm going to just focus on that. And after that, we'll talk about two most commonly used decorator tag. One is called @input, second one is called @output decorator tag. So basically, these two tags are used to provide data sharing, among the two different component. Basically, this is used for data sharing between the component. Okay, so normally you see in component what kind of relationship we can have. You can have relationship parent child, right? Or you can have relationship sibling. Sibling means both are the children of same parent. Make sense? Yep. And we have concept of service layer in Angular also. You know the reason, because in component.ts file, right? Every screen is mainly recognized by two file. You know it. One is called component.html, second one is called ts file. You know it, right? HTML is basically related with the design of the page, and TTS basically contains the logic for your design, for your page. Clear? Same concept, like in JavaScript external file, we write the logic which you would want to apply on the HTML page. Here, same thing you do in the TS file. Clear? So in this TS file, only you can write logic related with your GUI, like how you can take the data from here, and similarly how you can send data back from the TS file to the HTML file. If you want to apply some validations, so you can do that. Apart from that, if you want to do some business processing, or you want to fetch data from some external service, or you want to fetch data from file system, you can do that coding in this service layer, service file. Same concept which you know in Spring Boot. So my dear friends, which one is the main screen for it? You know what I'm saying? So main screen for this is?
App component HTML.
Yeah, you are right. You are right. App component. So this is the host page. Yeah, you can say main page, right? HTML. In that, main component, you can go through this app route. App route in Angular, every tag, please mark it. Every tag represent one screen. So here we have app root. App root is going to represent this screen. I hope I'm making myself clear. How? Open it and you see the selector, right? So when you use the selector, this screen will be rendered. So this is the main screen. I hope I'm making myself clear. Yes. You want to see in this main screen, right? It is divided into small other screen. Can you see this? This is a app header. This is one screen. Can you see this, guys? Hello? And how to make the component, right? Command, or you forget it. If you want to create a new screen, which command we use? Any guess? ng. Oh, nice. You guys are very fast, right? Ng-gc and component name like Mocha. That's okay. Done. So I have created a header component, right? In header, and every component is composed with the help of four files: .css, HTML, spec file, and TS file. CSS, look and feel; HTML, design purpose; spec for writing test cases; and TS is for business logic. Hey, you understand? So this is doing nothing. Here what we have? Any guess? Simple. We have paragraph. If you want, you can use header also. HTML5 semantics tag. Anybody have any question? Quite nothing, right? So once you create a component, right? This component has TS file, and in this component TS file, we have a class, right? This is similar to function constructor in JavaScript. And here we have component decorator tag, which has selector as an attribute. And using this, you can apply this screen anywhere. This is the design, right? Associated with this screen. This is the CSS. That's it. So I want to use this design on my main page. You can use this tag. I hope I'm making myself clear. Hello. So this is your header. People reply. This is your footer, another component. And we have a table layout. Table layout is doing what? Any guess? I'm dividing my this main screen into two parts, right? Left and right. Hello. So what I did, I have used table layout. In table layout, people come with me. If you have any questions, please ask. So here you see this is the table, and this table I have divided into how many column? Two column. One column is pointed to this, second column is pointing to this. So if you come over here, you see here we have one TR, two TD, one TD, second TD. In this TD, right, which width is only 150 pixel. I'm just putting another component inside it, and that component is designed by this three hyperlink. This hyperlink magic I'll show you in the navigation soon. Okay, and then we have main component app dog dot list. It is used to list your dog. So in this master component, how many children component we have? One, two, three, and four. I hope you understand the whole layout of the screen. Anybody have any question query so far? Please, yes, you know.
No.
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 So let me show you use of input decorator tag. So Mr. Friends, in previous session, you have seen I am fetching my data from service layer. Yes, you know, I can show you even. You know service layer? In services folder, we have dog service.ts. You see this code. If you don't understand, let me know. My dear friends, this is export class. This is the syntax of TypeScript where you are making class and you are exporting it so that you can use in other class. And injectable is not annotation. I'm sorry. It is a decorator tag which will ensure in this you can inject other service as well as this you can inject into other service. Are you following me? This can inject some other service inside, and it can be also injected inside another service just because of this decorator tag. Provided in means how long, yeah, from like yeah, in what area this component you can use. Root means throughout the application. People, this I'm creating a instance variable. What I'm doing, I'm creating a instance variable. Can we use static here? Any guess? Just asking, Vishal. We can use static also. You know static, same concept. Static is class label, right? And this instance. So this concept is there. You can use static if you want, similar to class in Java. So it is instance variable dog. I'm creating a list of dog, array list of dogs. So you can have multiple dog over here. Any guess? That's clear. And this method is doing what? Any guess, man? It is creating
Finding
the
dogs.
yeah dog, and here we have URL, and just you are adding two dogs, right? If you want, you can add more dog. You want to do that? Yes, no?
Yeah.
Okay, let me add more dog. You see my style of adding. If you want to add one more dog, here you can mention one, two, three, and here you can mention three, and then you can push it. Three, all right? Yep, yep. And dog name is Jackie. Okay, color is red. And this is, I think, price, and this is category, right? And I would like to Google it because I need a dog. Three dogs are there. Okay, how they came? When I updated, automatically it came right immediately. But I need a one more photo. You know how to find the dog photo? Simple. Go and search dog and click on image. And here you can go in tool. If you want to search transparent dog, you can do that like this. So here
Red
you
dog.
can red dog you want. Okay. So you can take anything. Let's make it faster. Otherwise it will become boring. I'm going to copy. Can you see this? Copy image address. Hmm? What it did, man? I copy image address, right? Hello. That's it. After that, you can see that dog on the screen. You see this? Oh, I hope you understand my technique. Yeah, people. I'm going to decrease the height of each dog. Reason I'll let you know. Hey, where this dog is designed in which file? Any guess? Dog list, HTML file. I want to make the size of it 140 px. Can you see this? Yep. Okay. I hope this is clear to you. Yeah.
Clear? Yeah.
So data is in my service layer. Again, I'm on to tell you. If anybody has any question, let me know. This is simple class where I have my data. So when you call this method first time, what happened, guys? When you call this method first time, it will create a dog one, dog two, dog three, right? After that, it will push all the data over here. Clear? And you are going to return it. Make sense? Make sense. Okay. So where you are calling it, where you are calling this method you are calling in main component logic. See, app component, you should not bother about other fields. Okay, forget about it. You just focus on which portion in ng on init. Hey, you guys do not have any questions? So you see, if this find method is called multiple time, what happened? Prajwal, you are adding the dogs again and again, right? But you see, when you call this method again and again, it will add the same dog again and again and or not. If it will add dog again and again, same dog should be repeated over here. Prajwal, what do you think?
Yeah.
Ideally, you should, right? This just came in my mind, right? Just now. But it is not happening. Am I right? Why? Because this method you are calling in app component.ts file in ng on init method, and this is going to be called only once, right? This,
Yeah.
Yes, on
When you are
initiation.
yeah, this method will be invoked only once, only once in its life cycle. That's correct.
so can you use like another method as well if you don't
If
want
you
dot
use another
in
method,
it?
then it will not work as per the expectation. It will be calling because there is no question of calling this method again and again, right?
Yeah. So
Because
you
this
if you have to call once, then you use on in it.
definitely, and we are normally we do it, right? But if you want to do call again and again, you can write separate method on it. Please remember it.
All right.
So when you calling it, you are fetching the dog and you are setting all the dog over here in the reference variable, right? So this dog is pointing to this. So this dog data, where it came in master component. That's correct. It came in parent component. People in parent. Oh, Mr. Your data is coming in the parent component. That's correct. Yeah. But as per my requirement, your data is coming in the parent component, but we have to show in child component. Prajwal, we have two solution of it. What? The data which is coming in the parent component. Hey, Mr. Either you can pass it to the child component or this service you can auto wire and use in child component. Prajwal, which one is the better solution? Passing data from parent to child or fetching data in child component itself? Answer is
Uh,
passing from parent to child. Why? Because this is the common component, man, and this component you can use at many parents, right? So suppose every parent has different data, so easily you can reuse it. Yes, you know, we have parent P1, parent P2, P3. P1 is fetching 10 records of dog. P2 parent is fetching 20 dogs, and P3 is fetching 30 dogs. Are you following me? So better solution of the component is you should always pass data from the parent to child. Clear? So what we need to learn? How to pass data from parent to child component. People, I hope I'm making myself clear. Yeah. So if you want to pass data from parent to child, just focus on it. Can you see this? This dog is coming from where? Any guess? People, I'm just putting it. Ask questions, right? See, this is the tag I'm using to include my child component on parent component. And this is rendering this. Oh, this is rendering this table. So if you see here, Prajwal, this dog is present where? This dog is coming from the parent component, right? Dogs, because you are
Yes.
right, you are using it in parent HTML file, that's why from the parent. And this is called property binding. And here I am using attribute directory tag, attribute square bracket and C dog. So it means this dog is coming from the parent. I can show you if you want, right? This is in the parent, this is in the parent, right here. So this parent dog data I'm trying to pass to its children. How you can do that? You see the syntax of it. Let me put it here. It's not visible. I want to make it visible. Just a second. Maybe a little bit faster, but you understand. This is coming from the parent component. Okay, mister? So this is referring this dog. Yeah. And this C dog, this C dog should be one attribute in app dog list component. Say yes.
Yes.
So open it and just go and define one variable inside app dog list. I'm showing you. If you go to the app dog list, press control button and put your mouse on it. So once you come over here, you see in this child component, I'm using input decorator tag. Are you following me? So input decorator tag is used to for what purpose? You see?
From passing data
Yeah,
from parent component to child.
yeah. If you want to pass data from parent to child, you can see over here. I'm using this. This one here. Make sense? Exactly. I hope this is clear. So if you have parent component and you want to pass data to the child component, you can use this input decorator tag, right? So this attribute CDocs must be matched with this CDocs. Are you following me? Yep. Done. If this attribute and the attribute which you are defining in this children, child component, you want to keep different, you can do it. In that case, you have to pass some alias name in the input. That's possible. I had already shown you. If you want, I can show you again. How? Like Prajwal, here if you want to use some other name, right? You want to use like Papa. Clear? So what you need to do? Eh,
You have to add that
Here,
papa and
yeah, here, that's it. Papa. It's clear to everybody? Then you have to mention it. If you want to keep the same name, then no need to mention it. It's done. I hope you understand the use of input decorator tag. Yep.
yes.
Anybody have any question query? No question query, right? Okay. Next thing is, which I need to teach you, how to pass data from child to parent component. This is the example we have already. So in this example, what I'm planning to do, Rajul, what my plan?
So
Showing
your plan is to showing data from child to
Child to
parent.
parent.
child to parents. How is possible? You see, like here I have a label. Here we have label, and this label is present in the parent component. And here we have this text field, which is present in child component button. So what I'm doing here, whatever you are typing, like Nagin Kumar, whatever here you are typing and you click on it, this data is published over here. Can you see this? And you have to see how. So basically in this example, what happening, man? Whatever data, right, you are passing here, it's going over here. You have to see the flow of it. How? So you can implement this in, in two part. Prajwal, how? When you click on the push message, you have to define a method inside child component. Let me show you.
Yeah, you use event emitter.
Yeah, yeah. That we'll use, but let's do in two part. How? Oh, here you see this is input field. It's clear to everybody. And
Yes.
in this
Clear.
input field, I'm using ng model because two data binding. Whatever I'm typing in this text field, it should go to. Sorry, whatever I'm typing in text field, it should go to the child component t name. Mhm. Let me show you. Hello. Whatever I'm typing over here, it should go to t
Child
name.
field.
Child
Yeah,
component.
child component. I can show you. Let me put it in the diagram so that you can understand it better. I'm just making it clear to you. Okay, people. In child component, there is a declaration. I can show you. That declaration is. I can show you. Please let me know. This is simple declaration, T name, and
name.
that is in child component. Yep, that's fine. NG model. So when you click on the push message in child component, there would be a method. Yes, you know, and that method you can see. Method name is, I can show you, sir. Method name is push message, and I can show you in dark list. Can you see this button? And when you click on this button, because of this click event, push message is called. Rajwal, I hope I'm making myself clear. Yeah,
Yes, Nayan.
push message is called. And in this push message, I'm talking about child, right? So far we are in child. We are not talking about the parent so far. No. We are not talking about, right? So in child, we have a method. You go inside push message, and what this push message is doing? This push message,
Giving the output in console and
yeah,
also in the component.
exactly. Here, this push message is just printing the whatever you type in the text field. It is just printing it on the console, as well as here we have a variable message to the parent, right? I'm saying whatever component we have message to the parent, just emit my data. Whatever data I have typed over here, I want to emit on this object. Now you need to understand in child component, what is the message to parent? Message to parent is a special variable of type event
Also,
emitter.
event emitter.
Event emitter is used to send data from child to the
Child
parent.
to
This
parent.
method, Ram, very
Yes, sir.
nice. I like the way you reply. Very nice. So here message to parent, I'm saying, hey, message to parent, whatever data like Ashish Kumar I have typed over here, that published to message to parent, right? That's okay. So event emitter is the special class which is going to hold string data. Exactly. And so you know, this is normal way of creating the object in TypeScript. Oh, nice. But here I'm using output. Output means I'm saying when data is published to this special component, it is going to be out from this. Eh, you got this much? The flow is you are step number one. Any guess? You are typing in the box. Mhm.
Step number
Step
two.
one. Typing in the
Step
box.
number Step number two.
First of
Post the
all, you are
message.
typing it. Step one, typing in the box. Step number two, after typing in the box, you are clicking on the button
Calling
and
the child method.
yeah. Then when you click on it, step number three, it is going to link to the child method, and child method is called at step number four, right? After that, here you are printing it, then you are, emitting, publishing, adding, whatever you say, to the special component, step five. That is message to parent. Message to parent. Eventually, your data came over here. Then what you're doing? Using output decorator tag, you are saying, I want to publish to the parent, right? So you need to see how we are using in the parent component. How I'm using this tag. Go to the parent component. People, here when here when I'm using this tag, can you see this? Yeah, Ram. Here you see the
Yes, sir.
special thing. Special. This this name is the name you are using as an attribute, and this is the exactly same name. Message to parent, right? So when somebody click on the child component, your message will go. Eventually, it will come over here, right? So left side is always, you just mug one concept. Left side is always for the child, and right side is always for the parent. Clear? So when somebody click on this button, message will go to the message to parent, and eventually it is going to trigger foo message. Ram, and this foo message will be defined as a method in the child parent component. Man, this is
So
present in child, right?
that is
This is
child
present in
property,
child,
right?
child property. You're right, child attribute, and this is the parent. So in
Parent
parent
property.
component, we must have this method parent, right? Yeah. So in parent, and this is the this method name could be anything in the parent, but this parameter you cannot change it. So whatever you emit over here, Ram, Whatever you will emit here, same data will come over in dollar event. Simple. So here, if you are saying Ashish Kumar, this Ashish Kumar will go to the parent to
Parent.
message to parent. Eventually, it will go to the dollar event. And this foo message is defined where? Nothing. Foo message is defined inside my parent component method. Can you see this? Yeah, simple. People, this is in parent, right? So when suppose I'm typing Ashish Kumar, you want to see, right? When you type and click on it, then how it is moving. I'm showing you. Can you see this? People, type and you click on it. Hello, right? This is called, and eventually it will come here, right? Yep. Then finally you are going to publish on message to parent. So it will come to the message to parent, right? And this message to parent is basically linked with foo message. So eventually this message will come to dollar event. Are you following me? So finally it is going to pass to the foo message here. And this message you are setting to the T message. Am I right? And this T message, Mr. T message is already bind as a property to the parent component over here. Are you with me? Using
Yes,
interpolation tool.
sir.
What name you have to type over here? Any guess? P
Mm,
TP message. Done. I don't know you got the flow or not. This is little bit complex flow, I know, for output decorator tag. But I hope I'm making myself clear.
clear.
Ram, so you got the idea? I know
Yes,
nobody can
sir.
mug it, but you got little bit, right? How this flow is.
Yeah, we got the concept and flow.
Done. So so far I have what I have done three things. How to create different component and how to aggregate it and use of input and output decorator tag. So for this session, I think it is enough. We need to understand whatever I have done today. So please go and do it. And next, what I'm going to do in next session, we will talk about how to
Logging
fetch
in.
data from REST API using HTTP client in service layer. Thanks. Thank you.
That's it.